What we gonna do right now is go back, way back.
Give me your friend. Hey, come on, hey, come on, come on, come on, give me your friend. Hey, big girls like to do the round, fat girls like to do the round. Fat girls, let me see you grind. Fat girls just doing their own thing right there with the fat thing. Fat girls just shaking them thighs. Fat girls don't make it count.
Excuse me.
Baby.
What's up? I thought you was gonna start hanging out with the big girls again. What is all this trash?
Bitch like fat girl, hit the ground, hit it up, and you know sound. Fat girl just looking so sweet. Fat girl don't make it eat. Fat girl just shake it, don't wait. Big girl, let me see you do a thing. Let go, let me see you touch the ground. Shake it up, shake it up, back down. Drop me in the house, rock it out, work it, work it, work it, work it, big girl, 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 big girls like you around. Fat girl keep going, don't quit. Fat girl just move the damn hip. Fat girl get down, don't stop. Fat girl wanna see the pop. Shake it stuff, fat girl shake it fast. Fat girl nigga wanna see that. Fat girl bounce like a pro. Fat girl don't know what you know. Fat girl shake till you rip through what? On the web press, hard part two. Looks in the house, y'all know the game. Fat girl don't have no shame. Shake that back, back to the beat. Fat girl shake it, jiggle at me. St. Louis, back to the top. Like I like to do the ride. Work it, work it, work it, big girl, 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 big girls like do the dance. Hey, hey, mo, hey. Let me hear you say, hey, hey, mo, hey. Big girls like do the dance. Shake, work, work, shake, work, shake, work, shake, work, shake, shake, work, shake, shake, work, shake, work, shake, work, shake. To the ground, to the ground, to the ground, to the ground.
Now listen to this. Now I want to show y'all a real show with the big girls.
Oh, fat girl, part 3. Can't hang with 100% beat. Fat girl know the happen, don't quit. Fat girl run like you own it. Put your hands on your hips and grip it. That new Uncle Luke like it off the now. Fat girl bring the crew to top the ground. If not, I'ma pull the business down. Fat girl bounce hot, stop tripping. If you do get chicken and hot biscuit with a lot right, come to the night speed. I really shit get the dead in the well G. But fat girl show the boy a shot. Let me see if the fat or not. Don't put fat girl, y'all like the damn nigga. Let me see y'all do the rap.
I'm serious. Where you are? Not ever. Oh, not the Britney Spears. Hey, how you doing? Oh, but I ain't the little leprechaun. Girl, your wings are so up. You look a mess. All about the big girls. What about the big girls?
Big girl, work it, work it, work. Big girl, work it, work it, work. Big girl, you done suck all the fat off your ass. All about you, baby. We are here. It's Natty Day. It's Natty Day. In the MIA. Day in the MIA. It's Natty Day. In the MIA. It's Natty Day. In the MIA. Yo, welcome to another edition of yours truly, Uncle Luke Shw on Natty Day. I hope y'all love it. It's points. You see it. You see it. You see it. Don't hate the player. Just hate the game. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. It is what it is. It is what it is, baby.
Natty Day. What's up, Glow? Hurricanes, baby. It's our day. Natty Day on the MI. I cannot start the show without saying this is Martin Luther King weekend, Martin Luther King Day. I have a dream. And all that is my man, Mr. Martin Luther King. That's our guy. He got us. He fought for the rights for all, equality for all. He had a dream that we all would come together on this day. On this day, he had a dream that we all come together on this day. Haitians, Black, Cubans, Dominicans, whites, you name it. And all of South Florida, he had a dream that we all come together today. Bring it in tight. That we bring it in tight. We, on this day, here in the MIA, this man had this speech. There's nowhere you cannot go in South Florida right now. And all of us have came together close and tight, no matter what our political views are, no matter what our differences are, no matter what our economic status is, we all have came together real tight here in Dade County because we know it's up against the world. It's us against the world. And we're here to fight, baby. We're going up in this thing to fight. So without further ado, I cannot stand here with this on. I got to put it on. And I don't put it on. I don't put it on unless it's wartime. I don't put it on unless it's wartime. I don't bring this out. The bandana. Or whether it's Mike Irvin, Ray Lewis, Warren Sapp, I don't bring this out unless it's a special occasion. It's a special occasion because it's Natty time, and we are almost less than 3 hours away. I need to put this motherfucker on. I don't even need glasses. Natty time. It's Natty time. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You think it's a game? You think it's a game? I'm ready. You think it's... Listen, I am ready. Bandana on. Boy, if I let Ruben Baines go out there, I saw his daddy last night. If I let him go out there with this bandana on, boy, that shit'll be on and popping. Ladies and gentlemen, I've officially brought the bandana back. I brought the jacket back. You see, 83, 87, 89, 91, 201. You see it. I don't put this jacket on unless it's really fucking important. And it's important today, people. It's important today. Y'all think it's a game. It is very, let me just make sure you got this camera on this jacket. I need y'all to make sure that you realize that it's a very important day. Let's go, baby. Put it in the chat. Let's go, Canes. We got some Canes over here. Woo, woo. We got some, you see it? I don't put this jacket on. Last time I had this jacket on was when I got the award at the BET Awards. That was the last time I put this jacket on. I don't bring this out unless it's a serious occasion. And as you see, it's a little chilly in the air. And it's the perfect time to put this on, but whether it's chilly in the air or not, I got the bandana on. I got the jacket on. I'm ready to go. I don't know about y'all. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get this shit going. I am ready to get this going, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. We got a very big show. It's Natty Day. We're going to talk about it. We're going to be about it. We're going to show out today. Fuck that. Because it's our day, 305. Let me say this. I want to welcome y'all on YouTube. I want to welcome y'all on Instagram. I want to welcome y'all on X. I want to welcome y'all on Facebook, YouTube. I think I already said that. But it's Natty Day, people. I might say some shit back and forth 3 times. I don't give a fuck. Put Let's Go Canes in the chat. If you're down with the Canes, put Let's Go Canes in the chat, just like that. Put Let's Go Canes, because that's what it's all about today, baby. There's a whole lot of people wish they could be playing on this stage at a night. And there's a whole lot of people wish they could be playing on this here stage tonight. You versus Indiana. Indiana, y'all ain't bigger than y'all. This is bigger than y'all. This is bigger than y'all. Y'all had a great year. You had a great year. And you did your little thing. You came in. Mendoza, I love you. I've been caping for you all year. When her fans told me, Luke, he don't play for us. I said, yeah, he's a hometown kid. Mendoza is a hometown kid. I love it. I love the fact that he went to Cristobal Columbus High School, one of our high schools right here in South Florida. We love him. We love everything about it. We love the whole story about the family, the mom, a Cuban kid, came from the Cuban community. I wish he could have been playing for us, but that's here nor there. I'm happy that he won the fucking Heisman Trophy. Anytime a kid from South Florida gets to win a prestigious award like that, is a reflection of the type of football that we play here in Dayton. I'm sorry. The shit don't get no better. Nick Saban told y'all. Nick Saban said, no, Jimbo Fisher sat on the set and explained to y'all how serious this football is down here in Dade County. Did that. And some people, it's serious. A 3-star is an 8-star everywhere else. Look at Malachi Tony. Malachi Tony is a 3-star. Look. Hey, Nick Saban said it best. Listen, man. In fact, I'm going to just let Nick say what he got to say. Come on, Nick. Talk to me. Talk to him, Nick.
A little bit earlier. Is there a chance for Indiana maybe in a crucial moment like we see like this team? Miami hasn't any throughout the playoffs, whereas Indiana has just beat the shit out of everybody, and they haven't played a close game in almost a month since the Big Ten championship.
Well, you know, I got a little theory about the first part of what you said about the stars. We never ever looked, and I know Sig doesn't either, at how many stars a guy has. Because I think what you all need to do is look at who's giving out the stars.
No. Yeah.
They don't know their ass from a handful of sand when it comes to what a football player is. So why would you as a coach depend on somebody who's not even a coach evaluating players to give them stars? You know, I say all the time, Josh Jacobs had no stars. Damian Harris was a 5-star. They were both really good players, don't get me wrong, but Josh Jacobs was a first-round draft pick and Damian Harris was a third-round. Josh Jacobs still playing, Damian Harris is not. So when you evaluate the players on your own in terms of the criteria.
And listen, Nick said a mouthful. Nick said a mouthful. Game, people, this game is about the no stars. This ain't the 5-star game. This ain't the Alabama with a ton of 5 stars. This ain't the Georgia with a ton of 5 stars. This is Indiana with a bunch of kids who was at the previous school that the head coach, Jan Man or whatever the hell the name of it. Never had no stars. Indiana has four players on the team with 4 stars. Simple as that. The biggest players on the University of Miami team are transfers and kids who left for dead, like Custom-Beck, who was left for dead by Georgia, and Malachi Tony, a 3-star. Ruben Baines, yes. Ruben Baines, yes. Because he earned that and some. He played against some of the stiffest competition in the world. He went down there with his Miami Central team under Coach Juve, shouts out to Coach Juve, and they beat the shit out of IMG, the souped-up team, with a whole bunch of 5 stars. So Ruben Baines, yeah. A whole lot of kids on that stage tonight that are not big-time 5-star players, and I keep telling these fucking coaches, recruit talent from coaches who coach talent up. And if you saw Jimbo Fisher earlier this week, yesterday, Jimbo Fisher talked to you about the difference in Miami football and Dade County football, where they got the weed on the sideline. They're betting on the game. It's shootouts. Shootout happened. You got to stop the shootout, and then you got to get into the game. You got to start the game back as hurricane coming. We playing in the hurricane. You got to be built different. And I say this to say all that. Being built different and playing here in South Florida is different. So when you got this many kids from the University of Miami, from South Florida, playing on this stage here tonight, I put my money on Dade County all day, baby. South Florida, Palm Beach, Broward County, Dade County. In these 3 tri-county areas here, gentlemen, we got more top-of-the-line NFL stars in the NFL than any other city in America. Them facts. Go look it up. Miami-Dade County, we have more NFL players than any major city in America. More than some states. I'm sorry, it is what it is. So when we step on the stage tonight, gentlemen and ladies, it's going to be something serious. You talking about bodies on the line. See, in football, let me explain to y'all. In football, most players don't go as hard as they can go. Most players don't go as hard as they can go. They go and, okay, we're going to go through the motion, get ready for the draft. Oh, I don't want to get exposed. Oh, I don't want nobody put me on no poster or no video to put me on Instagram. No. Not with Dade County football. Not with South Florida football. Oh, no, not in this game here. It's bodies. It's bodies going to be all over the place. I don't know if Indiana is prepared for what they're getting ready to see. Hurricanes for a reason. This shit say hurricanes. And then you know about a hurricane, it's a tropical storm. It's a tropical storm. It's category 1, category 2, category 3, category 5. Category 5, when the category 5 hits you in the fucking mouth, this is what you get ready to see. Indiana don't know what they're getting themselves into. It can be written. The script could not be written no more perfect. Mario Cristobal came down here from Oregon. It was tough for him. I talked to him on numerous occasions when he came here. It was tough for him to leave Phil Knight. And if you ask him, it was very difficult because he has so much respect, so much love for Phil Knight that he had to leave him. And that was hard for him. But Phil understood that he was coming home. And he was coming home to bring some sanity to this. Because we know in South Florida, we have the best talent in the world. And it's just a matter of someone coming into this beautiful house with all this beautiful furniture, with all these beautiful cars outside, and just turn the lights on. Turn the lights on and do it the right way. Do it the right way. Do it the right way. So of all the coaches that we've had in the last 25 years, Mario Cristobal, you look at my tweets. If you look at my tweets, even in the difficult times, the tough times, even though I don't like Kevin Beard, in the difficult times, I've always stood behind my head coach. Check my Twitter. Check my Twitter. I stand with my coach in the difficult times, in the adversity times, because I know exactly what the fuck he's building and how he was building it from day one. When the man went out to practice, he came to me and said, Coach, he said, Luke, this ain't us. He went out to the bowl practice. He went out to bowl practice when he took the job. He said, Luke, this ain't us. We ain't big enough. These motherfuckers out here eating Skittles and shit. They think they're on a country club. This is a vacation. I got to fucking redo this whole shit. I got to bring us back. I got to get us big. I got to get us strong. I got to get us fearful. And that's what you're going to see tonight, Indiana. That is, and listen, right? They always say, Mario, are we back? And I laugh when they ask him, Mario, is the University of Miami back? And he said, no, we're here. If you looked at his first press conference, that man said 6 years. We need to be at 6 fucking years. Now, I'm going to say this to all fucking University of Miami big money boys and president and Radicals, y'all doing all the celebrating. Lock the fucking coach down for another 10 years. Give him another contract. He needs to be paid as one of the highest coaches in America. Don't be using my guy. because the fact that he's from here and he loves here and he loves his university. No. You give that motherfucker the same amount of money that the top 3 coaches are getting in America right as soon as the fucking game over. I don't know what it is. You put one of those clauses in the contract, nobody will ever be paid more than him was in the top 3. So if he got to make $1 more than the next motherfucker, you got to put that shit in there. So we need to take care of that business when this game over. But this right now it's about this game. It's about whooping fucking Indiana ass. Boy, let me tell you this. I love when these South Florida girls get on here and say, I love University of Miami and I'm down with my team. Fuck that. And I don't give a like it because they know at some point they got to go in enemy territory. Look at my girl Coco Grant.
Cap, you wrote "Go Canes," so you're going to be tuning in tomorrow. What are your thoughts, and do you have a score prediction?
Yeah, I think I will. I feel like my practice is at 12 and the game starts at 11:30, so I might have to change that. And the score prediction, I sent a DM to. They asked me. I forgot what I wrote, but I think it was like 23-14. I don't know. I just picked something random. But I've been a Miami fan basically my whole life, so it's cool for them to be in the championship, and I want to give them a shout out.
You gotta love it. We brought this in tight. We done brought this in tight. We brought it in tight. Stars from all over the place. Coco, we love you, baby. Palm Beach finest. I was hanging out with Coco Daddy on my birthday. He said, you gonna sit in the box with me, but I'm just saying. Listen, man, I'm so happy. I'm so fucking happy, people. I'm so happy that our kids are back where we belong. University of Miami is back where we belong on this national fucking stage. Everybody keep asking me, Luke, are you going to the game? Are you going to the game? I say, man, I really want to go to the game. I got tickets always for the game. It will be very emotional for me to go to the game. I went to 5 wins. I was at all 5 wins. Everybody's wins on here. 83, I was there. 87, I was there. I was there. 91, I was there. In 2001. It'll be very emotional. I don't know if I can enjoy the game like I'm going to be able to enjoy it at home. Now, mind you, I do have a party. The after party is at the Booby Trap. So people got it mixed up. They think I'm going to look at the game at the Booby Trap. No, I'm not going to look at the game at the Booby Trap. I am going to enjoy the after party at the Booby Trap. That's what I'm going to do. So people, let me say this. This is a big put in the chat what you want to talk about. Put in the chat what you want to tell Cane fans all over the world. Put in the chat right now, and I'll post it right here. Because let me say this, man. It is all about fucking you today. It's all about the you today. Look. It's a lot of things going on in the world today, but forget what the fuck is going on in the world today because it's all about the you. Let me explain to you how we're gonna be. Indiana's not big. People think Indiana is big up front. No. They're not big by far up front. They're actually small. But the difference is what Indiana is. It's like a little school down here in South Florida back in the days that you played. They were little. They were feisty. They were strong. They didn't come out there with no big 6'5" or 6'8", nothing on the table. But they were fundamentally and technically sound. And that team was called Baylin. Baylin would run that wing tee, and if you wake up and they would stick to the game plan no matter what the fuck is going on, and they would run that wing tee, and your ass find yourself in a tug of war, or you find yourself beat. You out there running, throwing the gun and all that. None of those kids end up in college. They're all this big, and that is what Indiana is. Indiana is a fundamentally, technically sound team. Gentlemen, men that been in that system for 4 or 5 years. Everybody can't talk about that. Old is not a factor in this game. And the reason why old is not a factor in this game because when Ruben Baines leave here, this is his last game tonight. And I talked to his daddy, man, we had a hug because to see where this kid, man, Ruben Baines is one of the most beautiful kids you could ever fucking imagine. And I'm so happy for him, his dad, his mom, everybody around him, because it's a big family. You know, and man, I'm so, you know, we had a moment, we hugged, and we was like, Rube, this is what you picture. Because this kid could have went to any school in the United States of America. People at Tennessee was, Luke, can we get the Ruben? Whatever the fuck Miami is, we're double. People at Alabama, you name it. That kid said he wanted to bring this, what he's playing in today, he wanted to bring this back to the University of Miami. And fucking Ruben Baines, let me just say this here. You did exactly what the fuck you said day one when you signed up to the University of Miami. You said, I want to bring the University of Miami back to the forefront, back to the top of college football. And you fucking did that. Regardless of anybody say that. That kid said that from day one, because he could have went to any school in America. And the group that came in with Ruben Baines, they were on that. They were fucking on from day one. They was like, we are going to be the group to turn this university around. And they did that and some. Look what Ruben Baines had. Look what Malcolm had. Look Wesley. Everybody want to talk shit about Wesley. No. Wesley been balling his ass off, always balled his head. I'm just, only little part that I'm upset that my boy Ray cannot be a part of this movie, but shit happens. Shit happens in football. It can't be a perfect script. It can't be a perfect movie, but the mere fact that majority of our kids are there, I mean, my God, you just don't understand. And them kids from Liberty City, I shed a tear when I looked last week. They post Malachi Tony, Liberty City. Where we from? We're proud of that. The mere fact that this kid put on there, not Miami, not no fucking Heritage where he played football at, on his thing, it said Liberty City. And these kids come from Liberty City, Miami. Now, mind you, they find a way out to Broward County some kind of way. And Broward County got some great fucking football too. Ain't no question about it. But that Liberty City, that's me. That's where I'm from. His daddy is there every day at our park, at our program. And I say our, because all of us, we built a facility and his daddy is in there every day. Lifting little kids this big, that big. Anybody that comes in, he's in there working them out, conditioning them, all that. So when you see what Malachi Tony is doing, his mama is a gangster too. When you see what Malachi Tony is doing, that's in his genes, that's in his DNA. Are you serious? Everybody said, oh, Malachi, this man. Go look at the films, Antonio Brown, not the other Antonio Brown. Go look at the film, Antonio Brown, when he played at Miami Central, his daddy. You will see the same thing that you're seeing from Malachi Tony right now. Go look at when he played at West Virginia, when he ran the punch back and did all this dramatic shit. Look at what he did at the Washington Redskins. So look, his mom, tough as nails. I mean, doing that. So when you see Malachi Tony doing the things that he's doing, look at Ruben Baines. Ruben Baines' uncle, Tobin Baines. Melvin Bradley came on this show and said, why is Ruben Baines the way Ruben Baines used to be at the University of Miami as a jet, walking around with his uncle, Tobin Baines. Tobin Baines and Melvin Bradley would have him in the locker room. He'd been in the locker room before he even got in the locker room. So there was no question what the going to be. Every kid in South Florida wants to be a Hurricane. But unfortunately, every kid can't go there because it's only so many fucking scholarships. So us coaches down here, we fight, we struggle. We know this one, that one. And then the coaches are, we only have about 10 or 15 for the kids here because we got to go get a bunch of big ass linemen with the other 15 because there ain't about 25 scholarships. So when we get those kids that are here, they'd be far better than anybody else. So we do feel some kind of way if you bring somebody in from somewhere else. Yes, we do. We feel some kind of way. Because if we feel like if you bring a motherfucker in from somewhere else, then he has to dethrone our guys because we different. You're going to see tonight, Indiana, you're going to see the difference between Indiana football. I look at the roster, the playmakers on Indiana team, and this is what I said from the beginning of these fucking playoffs. This is what I said from the beginning of these playoffs. On that, I said throughout these playoffs, we are going to have to beat kids from Miami. We got to beat our own. We're going to have to beat our own fucking people. That's the most asinine shit I could ever imagine. We got to beat our own people every fucking time. It's the wildest shit ever. You got the DB. I saw the DB at the Adidas party last night. Luke, we Miami, baby. I'm Miami. Hey, I know how it is. My son at Indiana. The kids say I'm at Indiana because Miami recruit me. And that's what I'm saying. I'm going to what I said before. I'm here. And he's the best player on their defense. On Indiana defense. Mendoza. Best player on their offense. Every team we had to beat Jeremiah Smith. We are rich in fucking talent, people. That's why I said we just needed a coach to come cut the lights on because, look, we got beautiful furniture and shit and beautiful cars and all kind of beautiful shit out here. We got going on. It's unbelievable. Go look at Indiana roster. You see South Florida. And they're not just on the fucking team. They're playing the true role. So we don't have to beat our own once again. But I'm just saying, people, get myself together. I'm flexing. This shit comes less than 2 hours from the motherfucking show. Y'all just don't understand. How we gonna beat them? Indiana, you are not going to play us with 14 motherfuckers on offense. You're not just gonna rotate three people on defense. I'm sorry, 3 people defense, 14 on defense. You're not gonna rotate. You gonna be able to keep up with this shit? When we pound that motherfucker down your throat, y'all really, I don't give a fuck. You want to play man-to-man? That's fine. You want to play man-to-man and stop the run? That's fine. This is not Ohio State. You saw how we fucking drugged their ass. It should have been worse than what it was. You saw how we did big-ass motherfucking Texas A&M. You're not that big, Indiana. You're not that big. You struggled, Indiana. You fucking struggled. And you were getting your ass whooped. And you had to pull the rabbit out your fucking hat against Penn State. You struggled against Penn State. So don't give me the bullshit that y'all all that. Media has a tendency of propping up to let them down. Because they gave Miami all the cachet and everything, then it wouldn't have fit the narrative of Vegas. Vegas shit at 7.5. And the shit at one point, the 9, Vegas is tricking y'all. Vegas is setting y'all up for the motherfucking failure. Indiana, they're not big. You're not big. You're not big enough to take on the pounding that we're going to inflict upon you from our offense. Our big-ass offense, we're going to push that shit out the way. You ever heard the song, Move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Move, bitch. That's what we're going to do. So that's us. We're a muscle game. You would think South Florida, because we have all this South Florida speed, this talent, and all this shit right here. No. Not this team. Not this University of Miami team. This is not a Dennis Erickson University of Miami team. This is the Mario Cristobal University of Miami team. And we're physical. When that man told me from day one, we got to get big, I said, what the fuck he mean? We're fucking big. We are big by all the stretches in the world. And when we line up, you are the last motherfucking D-line. The little ass, them DNs, I respect DNs. But your interior line, we're going to run this shit right down your mouth. People, just buckle your seatbelts up because this game is going to be 4-minute drive, 4-minute drive, 6-minute drive, 6-minute drive. Both teams. Because Mendoza won the Heisman doesn't mean he's going to drop back and throw the bitch 100 times. It's not going to happen. Mendoza won the Heisman with less yards than Sanders had last year. Shador had 4,000 yards. Cam had 4,000 and some yards. Mendoza won the Heisman with about 2,000 and some yards. So it wasn't about being that he backed up and threw the motherfucker. Now, is he fucking sharp? Is he sharp? Yes, he is. No, that motherfucker throw that bitch on the rope. Do they have the skill set to keep up with us? Is he gonna be able to stand his head back and throw the ball? Is he gonna be a threat to run the ball? I don't think so. Because that fucking shit out of Mendoza's ass last year when we played Cal up in Cal and the we's out. His name is Wesley Basaint. Wesley, tell Mendoza, hello Mendoza, remember me? Remember me? Welcome to the party again. And that's who the fuck is going to be hitting Mendoza. A man named Wesley Basaint, who mama went to Miami motherfucking Edison. Wesley Basaint is the key to the game, people. Knocking Mendoza's ass out is the key to the game. I don't want the boy to be fucked up where he can't play. I want to be fucked up where he gets to get the fuck off the field and don't play no more tonight. And that's what's going to happen, people. You're going to see a very violent football game. This is not, by far, this is not going to be patty cake. This is not going to be a football game. We don't do that here in South Florida. We don't play that kind of football in Dade County. I'm sorry. This is going to be very violent. It's almost like you call my mama a bitch. That's the attitude of our kids. That's going into this game. Hey, man, look here, man. You tried me. It's on 12. It's going to be violent. It's not a regular football. See, people play regular football everywhere else around the country. That's what they do. We don't play that kind of shit. So Mendoza, when you take off running, trying to be a fucking hero, you can get the shit knocked out of you. Because we got 7 or 8 coming down the pipe. If Wesley miss you, them goddamn safeties gonna clean your motherfucking ass up. Watch 7 and 8. And your little running back, I know he runs a little tough. He's a tough runner. I give him that. But your O-line is not big enough. Your O-line is not tough enough. O-line ain't gonna be able to hold up. They're not gonna be able to hold up. They're not gonna be able to. Because you're gonna have to motherfucking block Wesley. Not Wesley, but you're gonna have to block Mesidor and Baines all motherfucking night who coming like wild animals. You got to block these motherfuckers. They coming to get them. They coming. We fucking home. Them boys come around that motherfucking corner like Frank. That's why I'm sitting there. People keep saying I'm still torn. We got damn near less than 2 hours before the game for me to go out to the stadium here. I'm still torn. I'm like, I might end up out there. I might don't. I might be sitting here looking at this shit on TV. Up on the river. The after party is official. That's where I'm gonna be at, and I'm gonna look at the game there. I'll be there after party. But man, I'm like fucked up right now. So going on our offensive side of the ball, Fletcher, another South Florida kid. You're not denying Fletcher. Fletcher has carried us through these playoffs. You think Fletcher gonna get this close to the fucking money? It's no lay down in this shit. You're gonna see running backs running violent. You're gonna see Malachi, if he ain't catching the ball, he's gonna be blocking violent. You're gonna see motherfuckers catching the ball, diving, not one man being able to tackle him. You're gonna see motherfuckers running through motherfuckers. If your ass is there, you are going to get ran the fuck over. It ain't gonna be no question about it. Ain't gonna be no shaking and baking in the beginning of the game. You are gonna get your ass ran, slap the fuck. These motherfuckers ain't never played no shit like this. The toughest team you played was Ohio State. And they wouldn't inflict kind of violence that you're getting ready to be a part of right now. Sorry. Ohio State wasn't doing that to you, Indiana. So All those people lining up in Indiana in a little ragged ass town trying to get in this little one bar to watch the game. You're going to the funeral. Just get ready to be talking, sing whatever Hoosier song y'all got, you know, to sing. Just get ready to sing your song because it's going to be the song of, it's going to be, you're not going to know what the fuck happened to you. I don't want you coming out of the game talking about, oh, those kids was on whatever Michael Irvin was on. Those kids were fucking killers. Those were convicts and all that there. They were coming out, kids. No, that's how we play. Because you know why? It's all the you. This shit is going bad. Look at it. Just the intro. This shit gets me, it gets me good. You talking about got me going. You talking about I can play it again. Play it again. Play it again. This is our house. 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 Hey, look, let me say this. Let me say this. When this game is over, I want our Hurricanes to go, because what's really bothering me, what's really bothering me, the mere fact that they painted that fucking Indiana in the end zone, that bothers me. That bothers me seriously. Game over when we whoop these people, get the trophy. Hurricanes go in the end zone and get yourself a souvenir. Go in there in their end zone and tear that shit up, put it in a bag, put it in something, get that red shit, get it out of our fucking end zone, get it off our field. That shit bothers me. I'm telling you, I don't even understand. That shit bothers me. The mere fact that they got that shit painted in our end zone, I understand. It's the national championship. It's never happened before in the world. I understand that. But boy, this shit getting ready to get real. This shit getting ready to get. Let me feel y'all in the chat. Let me feel y'all in the chat. Talk to me in the chat. Talk to me in the chat. Say something in the chat. Let me know how y'all feel right now. Let me know how y'all feel right now. This shit gonna be good. I tell you one thing. It's gonna be good. But I gotta say this. Before I move on, I gotta say this. I have to say this before I move on, because there was an event that I was supposed to listen. Let me just. I don't want to get too far off the topic. I don't want to get too far off the topic. I can't get too far off the topic. You know, there was an event I was supposed to go to today. There was an event I was supposed to attend today. Right? I didn't make it. It was Congresswoman Frederica Wilson. She was honoring myself and some other hip-hop artists, local hip-hop artists, and I didn't make it. I had a little mixed emotions. Thank Congresswoman for wanting to honor me at such prestigious event, but I had a little mixed emotions about it, because I get when I don't get honored that often, but when I do, it bothers me when I have to be honored with everybody else. I think it's more like Oh, we're honoring you, but you got to honor all these other people too. All these other rappers too, which I totally respect all the other rappers. I love them to death. But same thing. They gave me the street name, Mayor Suarez. Technical difficulties. It's a rough day today. I'm sorry. Oh. We got an Indiana here.
What's up?
What's up? What's up, Damien?
Here it is.
You
Here
here?
it is.
You here?
In the stadium, baby. We got some good seats tonight. We got some lower bowl seats tonight. We're right next to the club. We ain't in the club, but we're in the good section. And I tell you, got a lot of fans in here, baby. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Hey, Damien, I'm happy you made it, baby. Hey, me and you were talking earlier this week. How's your emotions right now?
Emotions are running high, man. I tell you, I'm very grateful to be here from what I love in life standpoint, from the friends that helped me get here, to the fact that I got to meet you this week, man. It's been an unbelievable experience. And for the minute now, the stadium's quiet enough for me to just say it was awesome that you and I connected through this experience. Every Hurricane fan that I met out in the parking lot, we've been treated really nice here, man. There's a lot of fans who've been really cool to us, and they know that this means so much. This means so much to both of our schools. You've been waiting for a long time to be relevant again. We've been waiting forever to be in this game. So we're just so excited, man. And I got to give you love. It's awesome to join you here. I'm going to run and get myself a beer while I got a short beer line. You know how it is. Uncle Luke, you're the man, buddy. Good to see you. And go Hoosiers. We might annex all of Miami tonight. If we win this game, you're a Hoosier now. We're going to take over. We're taking Joe Stonecrabs back with us. We're taking Miami Beach. We're going to take all the big beauties, the booties. We're going to take them all back to Bloomington with us.
All right, my brother, you enjoy yourself, and I know you're gonna get emotional after this game is over with. You see you video that.
Thanks so much, man. Love you, Luke.
Thank you. Man, let me tell you something. I met this guy, he called me up, and I don't do that many interviews. He kept hitting me up. He kept saying, "Luke, man, I gotta do an interview with you." And I say, "No problem, my brother. You know, he's an Indiana guy. He knows I'm a Miami guy, and I'm just saying, I had to go do the interview with him. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me just say this. I'm going to get off of here because I'm still undecided as to where I'm going, whether I'm going to the game, I'm not going to the game, but I got my shit on. You see, I'm ready to go. You see, I'm ready to go, baby. You see, I'm ready to go. You see, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Look, I got my shit. I don't bring this jacket out. Unless it's hurricane time. Unless it's game time. This jacket stays in the vault. It's like in a fucking vault. The green jacket I wore on the Nasty Wanna Be album, that jacket, you know who I gave that jacket to? I gave that jacket to Pitbull. It was me passing the torch. He has the jacket. The green jacket that I wore on the album cover, Behind the Pack Jam, I passed it on to Pitbull, a guy that I discovered out of Miami. I know him, Mr. Worldwide. He's going to be performing for the halftime. It's a perfect story for, it's a perfect storm and perfect story for Miami, for South Florida people. You got Pitbull performing at halftime. You got Mario Cristobal came back home. You got all these Miami kids. You got Mendoza from Indiana came back here. You got the DB. You got some kids from South Florida, kids from Lakeland on Indiana team. bunch of my kids are from Florida on Indiana team. That is why they're so good, because they do understand the importance of getting top of the line football players from Dade County and from South Florida and Florida, period. You know, again, people, this is going to be a fucking war. This is going to be a war. I love it. I can't wait for it. I hope you guys enjoy the game tonight. To talk about how good that shit is. I'm at Booby Trap on the river tonight. I'm not there for the game. Put your U's up in there. Put your U's up. Put your U's up. Put your fucking U's up. Put your U's up in the chat. Put your U's up in the chat. We finna get these motherfuckers. We finna get it. Hey, we gonna beat their ass like they stole something. We gonna beat their ass like they stole something. So this jacket is gonna be outdated because it's gonna say 83, 87, 89, 91, 01. And you want to hear some wild shit? I went to all these games. That's why all my friends keep talking about, you gotta go to the fucking game, bro. What are you doing? You gotta go to the game. It's like, what are you doing? I'm like, man, let me tell you something. Dwight Harris, we finna get at their ass. We finna get at their ass. We finna get, hey, listen, man, this shit go. I'm gonna have to put something over here. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my show today. I hope y'all enjoy it. I hope y'all enjoy the game. I ain't got into no politics. I ain't doing no entertainment, none of that shit, because tonight it is all about the youth. I love you all. Enjoy the football game. I'll see you tomorrow. Boy, this shit is getting ready to be good. The youth. It's all about the youth. The youth. It's all about the youth. The youth. Y'all like that song I did? It's all about the youth. The youth. It's all about the youth. The youth. I see you guys after the game. Hey, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe on my YouTube channel. That's Uncle Luke TV. Everybody that's on Twitter, Uncle Luke Real One, Uncle Luke Real One on Instagram. My fan page on fucking oh man, I'm so tired right now. I'm beat. On Facebook. I love you all. Thank you. Have a great game. See y'all later.
Make the booty go. 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 Pop, pop. Make the booty go. Pop, pop.
I need some bad girls. I'm gonna let y'all hear my new song. I need some bad girls. Come on, baby. Come on, right here. You and you. Come on with that, your fine ass.